Hey guys, here are the facts, which is a list of 10 animals that are loved by angels. Before that, I want to invite you to continue supporting Canal by subscribe, like, and comment. If so, let's get to the topic of discussion.
Okay.
This tiny animal turned out to be the favorite animal of the Prophet Muhammad as well as the favorite animal of the angels. Known as a clean animal, cat saliva is not unclean. In various mosques around the world, we will be familiar with cats passing by. Indeed, cats are one of the favorite pets of Muslims. The Prophet advised us to love cats, while people who neglect them will be punished by hell. This is also narrated in a hadith. A woman was put in hell because of a cat that she tied up and didn't give food to, and wasn't even allowed to eat small animals on the floor. Ants are one of the small animals with small bodies that we often encounter every day. There are many examples that we can emulate from the nature of a herd of ants. For example, the nature of mutual cooperation between each other. Apparently, ants are also among the animals that angels like, and even Allah forbids killing ants. Once an ant bit one of the prophets, so the prophet ordered the ant's nest to be burned. But Allah sent down revelation. Is it just because an ant bites you that you destroy a people who always glorify themselves? Snakes are angels' favorite animals, even though they are the most feared and dangerous animals because they have venom. Even though this animal is dangerous, this animal is loved by angels. The reason? This reptile is the animal that the prophet Moses used to eradicate magic in his time. Parents, maybe you are not familiar with this type of bird. The hoopoe or Eurasian hoopoe is a species of bird in the Upupidae family. Do you still remember the story of Prophet Solomon and his hoopoe bird? The hudhud bird depicts loyalty to Prophet Sulayman's. This bird has intelligence and brilliance in thinking and is an animal that is forbidden to be killed by Allah. This prohibition is in accordance with the words of the Prophet. The Prophet forbade killing 4 animals: ants, bees, hudhud, and shurad.
Despite its sometimes scary appearance, this animal once protected the Prophet Muhammad when he was about to be killed by the Quraysh. Spiders make strong nests by closing the door of the Sur cave, which is the hiding place of the Prophet Muhammad. As a result of the spiders' efforts, the Prophet survived the pursuit of the Quraysh infidels.
There are also sea animals that are the favorites of angels. Whales have an important role in the history of the Prophet Yunus. This animal swallowed Prophet Yunus when he was thrown into the sea because the ship on which Prophet Yunus was traveling was overloaded. Then Allah ordered the whale to vomit Prophet Yunus to barren land. This incident was motivated by the Prophet Yunus, who was discouraged because he had not succeeded in preaching to his people. From the whale, Prophet Yunus realized his negligence and asked Allah for forgiveness.
Grasshoppers are also animals that are loved by angels. This is because the messenger of Allah visited the 7th heaven to get orders from Allah. At that time, golden grasshoppers hung on the trees of the 7th heaven. This animal was seen hanging from the Sidratul Muntaha tree. The description of the golden grasshopper is found in a hadith from Asma bin Abu Bakr, when he heard Rasulullah say, "People who ride a horse will be able to cross the shadow of the Sidratul Muntaha as if it were 100 years old, or as wide as the back of a very fast horse under the shade." There are also grasshoppers made of gold whose fruit is like large jugs.
This humped animal is a miracle given by Elias W.T. Camels are animals that are loved by angels. Camels are also guaranteed to enter heaven. This is because camels are animals that accompanied the journey of the Prophet Muhammad along with his companions on the Hijrah and accompanied them on their missionary journey from one place to another.
Horses are animals that accompanied the Prophet on his journey to spread Islam. This animal is also recommended to be kept. In its crown there is goodness until the day of judgment. It is not surprising that horse riding was one of the sports recommended by the Prophet.
Donkeys are animals that are loved by angels because of their miracles of life and death. Elias W.T. showed Prophet Ajer that only Allah turned him on and off and created the universe. Apart from that, this angel's favorite animal is also guaranteed to enter heaven by Elias W.D. The story about the donkey and the Prophet Ajer is found in the Quran. Did you not notice the person who passed through a country whose walls had collapsed, and he said how Allah would revive this country which had been destroyed? Then Allah killed the person 100 years, then brought him back to life. Allah asked, "How long did you stay here?" He answered, "I stayed here for a day or half a day." Allah said, "In fact, you have lived here for 100 years. Look at your donkey which has become bones. We will make you a sign of our power for humans. And look at the donkey's bones when we have prayed to him. How Allah is all-powerful over everything." Something.